I'm
No
recording your
problem.
call, and let's talk now. Okay.
Sure, no problem. Anyways, the call is recorded from our end as well.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, that's a different thing. Yeah.
yeah.
So I see that you have written an email that I'm hitting the correct email ID. CEO Swiggy had
That's
an
right.
issue.
That's
So
right.
that's the reason I had called you to know what exactly the thing or what exactly the issue the customer had faced, so that I
Okay.
can
Okay.
this.
So that means you don't know the issue. You have simply, you are calling me on behalf of the CEO of the company, right?
One thing, Madhu, I do
Yeah.
not see any of the email thread apart from these 3 or 4 lines that you had written in this
No,
particular.
not to the
And if
CEO.
I see,
CEO I have written for the first time because I wasn't having his mail ID. And once I addressed my issue after waiting for 10 days on social media today, I got messages from people. They gave me the mail ID of CEO, and that is why I sent this message, because I wasn't even sure whether I was hitting the correct mail. So that is
correct.
why I had not addressed my issue here. But otherwise, to your support, your Swiggy support, Insta support, I have been writing for the last 10 days.
Sorry to interrupt you here.
Yeah,
So basically, you want to talk about the order that you had placed on 19th of July.
yeah,
So
you have all the data with
I
you.
had gone to your chat conversation as
That's
well.
right.
That
That's
there
right.
was a concern that one of the items
Yes,
that is, let me read out to you, that is
M
the
caffeine.
item which you haven't added to the cart. There is
That's right.
McCaffeine maker, raw coffee under eye cream, 15 ml. Right.
That's right.
So this was being added to your cart and this was
Yes,
got delayed. I
yes.
see the chat conversation where you're requesting that to get a refund because this is not the item that you had ordered from your
Yeah, I did not say ki I want only the refund. I said you get it picked up because I don't want to keep it. This is of no use to me. But no one heard me.
end. Mhm. Correct. So, yeah, Madhu, I hope I'm clear about the complaint. That is there anything else that I had missed out here
No,
apart
no,
from what I
nothing.
had
Uh,
mentioned?
no, I have got other things to share with you in case you have time to talk to me. But for
Mhm.
the time being,
Sure.
this is the only thing which happened. I have been regularly ordering from you people. Milk has been almost a regular thing, 2 or 3 days, after every 2 3 days. But and I
Mhm.
always order almost whatever your minimum, this thing is 450 or something. So this day it came to about 1200 or 1400 rupees. And my mistake was only that just before checking out the order, I did not check the list. I just don't know how this item got added in my list because I wasn't looking for it. Set aside this particular thing, I wasn't looking for any other cream or even say because this is caffeine. So maybe that I was searching for coffee and your system picked up caffeine. No, I wasn't even searching for coffee because my generally my trend is, what I do is that I make my list by the evening before going to bed in night. I make my list and in the morning I check out. Most of the times I get it in the morning, unless and until I have another exigency, then I go for one more order in the day or whatever, right? So in this case, I immediately, that day was really very hectic for me, and I was struggling with your Swiggy people in the morning. By this, I have not ordered, but nobody was ready to refund. I'm just asking you a simple question, Mr. Sharif. Set
Yes.
aside कि even if I'm say 0.1%, which is still not possible, I am 101% confident I did not pick up this item at all, and still I'm saying that if by any default a customer wrongly picks up an item, right? I have
Mhm.
written in my chat, I'm a 60-year-old woman, right? This era doesn't belong to our generation. We have been learning all these things to get accustomed to these apps with the help of our children. Uh, they make us comfortable by introducing us to your apps, and we are trying our best. And even if I say that 1% I made a mistake, supposing, which is not here in this case, but still I'm saying, so you people will be so much strict about it as if you are the principal of a school. No, this will not be refunded. I mean, I have not seen even a local merchant behaving like that who is sitting in a corner shop. And don't say that you have got these policies, you cannot refund, you cannot do. You can go through the chat. So many times I requested the person, three times I went for the chat. I talked to your supervisor, some Mr. Rajesh was there. I tried speaking to him, explaining the whole thing again and again. And they advised me to write on mail. 7 reminders I have sent,
Okay.
one reminder, two reminder, three reminder. It went on till I think 2 3 days back, when the last reminder, seventh reminder I sent. Then I said, "Okay, this will be my last mail to you. After this, I will not be writing to you. Then I will see where I have to hit it."
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So now I am done with it. Now you can speak whatever you want to.
Yeah. Thanks for the clarification and explanation, Madam, about the particular case
Yeah.
that I informed. Yeah. So, any order, I'm not talking specifically about this particular order, I think, because end of the day, I would also be a customer like you. Right? So, whenever any order that if I'm placing, so it's my responsibility or every customer responsibility to check before hitting the payment, if I'm not wrong. I know you had mistakenly not checked on that particular day because might be you're busy with the work or whatever the things, right? So because if I see your particular order specifically here, most of the items are not even crossing the three-digit number.
Not
If I'm
crossing
not
the.
three-digit number. So there is
Okay.
one item
Huh.
which you have ordered, that is Britannia cheese slice, which is 109.
Okay.
So apart from
Okay.
that,
Okay.
every item which is under three-digit number, which is
Right.
60, 49, whatever,
Right.
irrespective of
Right.
particular. Yeah.
Huh.
So whenever if I am paying any amount to any particular company or whatever it is, so definitely I will check why this amount is being so higher, why I'm paying this amount. Because if I
Mr.
see the
Sharif,
difference,
Mr. Sharif, I'm sorry to interrupt you. I am
yeah,
really sorry to interrupt you. Please do not give me all these justifications. Please do not give me. Right?
no, no,
Any other company than Swiggy, I have been dealing with people. Let me give you one example of one of my credit card bank. Just listen to the anecdote. You know now that if you make a short payment for any credit card bill before the due date or by the due date, you have to pay a penalty. You must be knowing that, right? One time what happened, many years back, by mistake I overlapped the figure. The say the amount was 13,474, so I made it 374 or something like that, right? So there was
okay,
a difference of some 150 rupees. Would you
correct.
imagine, I called up the bank when I saw the penalty in my next bill. When I called up the bank, I said, "What for you have put this penalty? I have made the whole payment in time." The person, he did not even give me a second. Do you know? The person immediately said, he said, "Madam, the charges have been reversed." I said, "I did not even say my complete sentence." He says, "Because I am able to understand my customer." Right? So I am able to, why I said this? Only to tell you that you should know your customer, right? There is no reason I see that you tell me that it is my responsibility as a customer to check out the list, to see this and to see that. I know my responsibilities and I do that. And I have got no reason to explain you all this for rupees
Mm,
325 rupees. My only saying is I have not picked up this item.
mm,
How this item has entered into my list, that you people have to explain. I am asking you a question. You don't ask me or don't show me my responsibilities, please. My humble request to you. Your way of talking, this is what I am not liking the very first day this conversation has started. Any other company or any other app, they would have immediately understood the issue and they would have said, what, oh, no problem, madam, we can get the this thing picked up in your next order and this matter will be sorted out. You people are rigid. You are saying no, you have ordered this and you have to bear this. You're forcing me for that. Nobody does that, mister. I'm sorry to say.
Yeah,
Still,
Madhu.
if you want
I
it,
got you.
still, if you want it and you are not refunding me the amount, it's absolutely fine with me. But I'm not going to rest the issue here. I am going to raise the issue. Let me see whether I get justice or I don't get justice. Because I know I am correct. What's wrong with your systems? Let the cybercrime department check out. Let the respective departments check out what's wrong with your system which led to this particular item getting into my this thing item list. I never ever clicked on any such item.
Okay.
As clear as that. There is no justification for that. Whatever you say, I will not accept any excuse for that. When I'm saying, I'm not even regretting it ki I did it by mistake. I'm saying I never did it. I never did it because I was not even far too far place. I was not looking for wasn't looking for any such item. I don't use any cosmetics. This I know. And I should not be justifying so much to you people for such a thing. I was shopping with Amazon. Again, I'm giving you an example. I was shopping with Amazon. I ordered a mattress, and the mattress was a little 2 inches out, which wasn't fitting into my bed. The fault was mine. It was my fault. I called up Amazon people. They immediately connected me to the seller because the item was not refundable. I talked to the seller. That fellow sitting in Gurgaon, I am sitting in Mumbai. Poor thing, he had to arrange again. He had to pay the freight charges and everything, and he got it picked up from my residence and gave me the full refund. That is the value of a customer. You are speaking to me for rupees 325, sir, and he refunded me 12,000 rupees for the mattress. You can check out my YouTube channel. I have given the whole episode on that, appraising them like anything. Ki this is the quality which people give. I mean, what are you saying, sir? Please, please try to understand your customer. You have already lost me, right? After that, you must have seen I have not placed a single order with you. There are other apps, and even if there is not a single damn app on the systems, na, I will go and fetch my groceries from the market because I cannot allow anybody to behave like this. I have appreciated you people on my Insta page, on my Facebook page when you sent me those freebies for the Christmas. I shared it with so many people. See, Swiggy people are giving us so many freebies. Why not shop? And everybody in my family, my husband sitting in Noida, my son sitting in another flat in Mumbai, they all started shopping that day. They specially shopped just to go get those freebies. It's not when I'm happy, I share my happy moments also. But this time you have
Correct.
really disappointed me. I'm not happy.
Yeah, Madhu. I
Yeah.
understand. Thanks for sharing your experience about the different competitors.
Yes.
It might be scenarios are different about as you're talking about the refunds and all these things. I know I'm not telling that what the statement that you are saying is not right. Yeah, might probably what you had informed, like the item which you had never placed or clicked or which was being defaultly added into the particular basket items. So this is something which is very uncertain as to what exactly happened and what you're saying exactly. So this is something which to be frank with you, if that was the case, we would have been hundreds of complaints on that day. Might probably the other customer would have got it, the different items on their cart as well, right? So when it comes to, yeah, you had not checked that and the order got placed, and before placing an order, I'm not saying that what exactly you have did is not
You
wrong, because
tell me one thing.
when
How
you have
many?
placed,
Sorry. Huh. You
yeah,
speak first. Huh. Okay.
see, Madhu, as I mentioned that if as a customer, if I'm a customer, if I'm trying to place any order, if I see the bill amount, so when I see the items what you have
Mr.
ordered,
Sharif, why
it's
you
like
are why you are
59.
repeating
I'm
the
just
same
giving an
thing?
example for that.
There
No,
is
no,
no need. There is no
example like
need. You are trying to tell me that as a customer I have made a mistake by not checking out the items before making the payment.
exactly,
Huh.
exactly.
So that is
Because this
so
is the
now you
highest
have
number.
that means you are
Yeah,
giving me a verdict. I have made a mistake, so I have to bear it. Say
no,
it
no,
in
from
short.
our
There
end,
is no need to for sugarcoat.
yeah, Madhu, from our end for this, we won't be able to compensate or refund for this
That's it.
particular.
It's okay. Done. Where is the need to talk then? Such a long thing. Your another supervisor also spoke to me. Such a long this thing, huh? And three more executives spoke to me. There was no response on the mail, so I got your message, na. In case you had nothing else to give me the input, where is the need? You have already lost me. You don't need me. I don't need you anymore. I have already stopped Swiggy from my list. I have blacklisted you people in my this thing. So that's it. But the thing is that you cannot stop me from sharing my feelings with my friends and colleagues and everybody. I am doing that. And I may be going to the consumer forum also for this. I may be going to the cybercrime also. Let them come and check your systems. What is wrong? Because don't try to tell me that your systems are foolproof. I have got umpteen examples with me which I have not saved because I never expected this thing to happen. So many times you start searching for something and it starts showing so many weird things which have got no connection at all. If I am asking for a plastic bucket, it will start showing me some other items. But why it should be showing? Does your system doesn't know what is a plastic bucket? I'm just giving you an example. You yourself check your systems, put anything which is and whether it is giving you the results as desired by a customer. No, it is not so. That is what I said. Even if there was 1% chance that I mistakenly, which I am so confident I did not, I say ki even by mistake, if a person clicks on it and the person is sending you seven mails and three times chat talking to your supervisor, so can't you make out that the customer is not wrong in talking to you people about it? But no, you people are so rigid. You can't refund the amount. Okay, no issue, don't refund. But if I have to give a charity, I will give charity somewhere else, not to Swiggy, right? Hana, and let me give you some, since we are talking and you are recording, so let me give you some more feedbacks about it. You are talking to a honest person. What happens is so many times the bananas which come are overripe, and I particularly I need the banana. I tell them ki look, you replace it, right? They refund the amount. They don't replace it. Sometimes they replace it also. When the person comes with the replacement, I give him the old bunch. Okay, the person is not ready to take the old bunch. I say why? Because I have got the replacement, so you have to take this. So he says no, madam, we are not. We have not been asked to pick up this. So you people are leaving that, and I am forcibly giving it. No, take it back and give it to the Swiggy people, the warehouse, so that they know that what they are sending to their customer. I return it. I am not that sort of a customer who will keep that thing also और उसमें से जी say two bananas are okay, I will use those two bananas and I will use the fresh lot also. Cheating you people. I don't do that.
Correct.
And when
No, no,
I
I'm not
don't do
commenting at
such
all
a
on that.
thing, then I don't like such things also where I am being penalized for something which I have not done. Right?
Correct. Mm-hmm.
So it's
No,
it's
I'm not
not a
commenting
matter
on
of
that part. I
it's
really appreciate
more
that.
than rupees 325 rupees. More than this, we give charity when we go out.
No, no, you're speaking.
Yeah. No, I almost finished. I was just saying
Yeah,
whatever I said, that is the final this thing. Ki,
yeah,
I don't want to add anything more to it. That's it. But yes, I'm not
fine.
going to leave it also. You may
Fine.
not refund it,
Which of this
but then
months time?
let me take it up with the respective this thing. Let them say that yes, I am at fault. A customer who makes a mistake, who wrongly selects an item, has to be forced with that particular item, and that cannot be taken back. Huh? So please,
We do
and
not have an
yeah,
opportunity to get back.
no issues. You have got your own policies, so it's okay. You continue with those policies, but let me talk on the higher forum now. It's okay, no issues. Because this message I
Well,
have already got from you people. If you had any fresh input to put, then only you should have called me. Otherwise, I think you have wasted your time. For me, so it's okay because I have raised an issue. I have to spend time on that. Okay?
yeah, is there
ठीक है?
anything else
No,
from your side?
nothing else. I was just telling you this thing only. I return those
Oh,
items. I'm an honest person and I don't believe in this.
I'm not
The
commenting
honesty
on
has
that
to be
particular
from both
part
the
at
things.
all, Madhu. I really appreciate that what you had done previously for the
Not
office.
once, so many times it has happened, and so many times I have accommodated your people also. The person calls me, Madam, you had ordered the phenol, the brand which you had ordered, उसका ढक्कन टूटा हुआ है. So क्या मैं उसकी जगह पे आपको लाइजोल भेज दूं? ऐसे ओके कोई बात नहीं भेज दो, it's okay. We do like this also. We accommodate them, but
Correct.
you people are not accommodating. So anyway, seeing the attitude, it's okay. Thank you so much. At least I have learned the lesson of my life. The first thing is, and but still, I will say, I mean, even if I am checking out, now the thing is that I have to, before checking out, I have to see the amount also. And when it is adding to like the amount which it is picking up in my payment, this thing, again, I have to check whether the amount is tallying with what I had seen before. So you have given me that lesson. Okay.
Correct.
Thank you so much. Okay.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah, Madhu. Have a good night. Take care. Bye bye.
Yes, Mr. Ronald. Mr. Ronald, as you might have seen the history of my communication with you people, since 19th July,
Correct.
I have been communicating over the chat box, over the mails, the customer support
Mm-hmm.
mail, and finally, when I couldn't get any positive response,
Mm-hmm.
I had to put it yesterday on social media, where from I got the CEO's email number. Some of my viewers, they forwarded me the
Okay.
CEO's this thing, right? So then only I could get the mail ID of I wrote on that mail ID. When I got the response yesterday night, some Mr. Sharif called me, and he again gave
Okay.
me a negative response. Right, so that is
Mm-hmm.
why I had sent a mail again to your CEO to confirm whether you people are, I mean, if in case you are not refunding. But since now you are saying that you are ready to refund the amount, thank you so much. And I shall appreciate that. And I shall close the query. However, I would really
Mm-hmm.
like to request you that please be customer friendly, sir.
Sure. That really goes without saying, ma'am, because we understand that, there might be some technical glitch once a company is running. So yes, there might be errors here and there down the line. We are, yes. Also, it's very saddened for us to know that there was no positive responses in terms of from the time you had escalated this issue, because it's not the issue from past 2 or 3 days. It's from 19th of July,
Yes.
and I understand how patiently you were waiting for a positive response that you had got today. And I actually had to thank you, for your patience, because you have waited so long for the resolution. And yes, Swiggy will surely take up the responsibilities for our customers in ensuring that we set things right for you.
Thank you so much for understanding. At least somebody is able to understand the customer. But, sir, it should not be restricted only to me. all this has actually led to something which you really, because right now in the morning also, I'll take 2 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? In the morning also, I checked up one particular item which I was actually searching for during the water crisis in Mumbai last 15 days or so. I was searching for a big plastic tub for water filling. When
Okay.
I am writing big plastic tub, you know what it is showing me? I can show you the screen. You just write it on your Swiggy
Uh-huh.
Instamart, big plastic tub, and just see what items it is showing. So you people are really having a very big problem. It is not only a matter of catching the first word as big. What your system is doing, big,
Correct.
but it is not big. It is big plastic tub. So they should be able to read the whole sentence. Big, may they are giving me pulses, big sabudana, big. Can you
Mm-hmm.
imagine big sabudana? So
I get it.
you are getting it. So you have got the technical snags. Your person was not ready to agree to me, and I was
Mm-hmm.
101% sure I had not picked up this item at all. At all.
Mm-hmm.
And I searched today morning also. Previous searches was showing 15 ml cream. I said 15 ml. I have never put it in my searches.
Mm-hmm.
15 ml. How did it pick up? I just don't know. So please go ahead, and I shall appreciate that you take it up with the concerned authorities so that so many other people like me do not suffer. And more than suffering, it is a question of you are losing your customer base, sir. Try to understand that, because when a person is right and the person knows that the person is right, your customer is right, and if you do like this with them, I know you have got customers who cheat you also, right? You have got all sort of people. They will call for items, then they will say this is not a product, good quality product, and we need the refund. They will use that item and they will take the refund also. I know this thing happens with you, particularly those youngsters. They are into all these things, having the cash crunch. Let them do like this. But I am a 60-year-old woman. I have written mine in my chats also. I said, at least please differentiate between your customer who is cheating you and who is
Mm-hmm.
not. So you should be able to put the filters, sir. Thank you, Ronald. I
Absolutely. And
appreciate.
that really goes without saying, Madhu.
Hmm.
And we actually should respect your age. Yes, that is what rightly you have said. And once again, I'm sincerely apologizing for the hassle you had to go through. This was, yes, might be it was not your mistake, but still, you had to suffer for all these days. But a small suggestion from my end, it's not to hurt your intention anyways. It would be a great if whenever you place the order, if you
Hmm.
can just review the cart so that, to avoid such
I
lapses,
always
that would
do.
be,
See,
really good.
Mr. Ronald, I always do
Mm-hmm.
that, but there are circumstances. Some days it happens,
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
what happens is that you are in such a hurry. Like that day, I will tell there was a severe water crisis in my house. There was no water in the tap since morning, and my daughter had to go to the office. I was rushing this and that, and in between, I had put this thing. But because I was sure that I have already made the list at night and I'm just checking it out,
Mm-hmm.
I did not check it. And who will look into, okay, my order was yesterday for say 900 rupees or something, and now it is showing me 1200. I forgot
Mm-hmm.
how much was the bill amount. Your person yesterday was giving me such a big lecture, कि as a customer it is your responsibility to check it like this. I mean, what are you telling, yeah? Then he is saying all the items you have picked up are just in three figures. So how could you not see that this big amount is appearing? Are had I checked up, so why would I have called you up? And that thing is lying sealed with me. I don't need it. My humble request, I don't want to keep this product. You please ask your people to let them not send specifically. There are so many deliveries coming inside. Ask your executive to pick up the item and deposit back in the store so that they are able to sell to the customer who needs it. I don't need it. Please,
Actually,
right?
that has to be done. But however, we do not have any reverse pickup option, and any of the food orders might be, or the Instamart orders might be, the delivery partners will deny taking that. So that's completely fine, ma'am. as I said, it might also be a human error. I'm not trying to either defend anyone, but we really want our customers to be satisfied end of the day. So
Thank
that is
you.
what we are here for, and we look for our customers' happiness, because just because of customers like you, it is Swiggy who is standing top and tall. So that is the reason we had to connect back to you to ensure that the issue is taken care, and whatever feedback you have shared, in order to make sure it will be again re-highlighted to the relevant stakeholders. We will make sure that we sensitize this issue, and wherever there are lapses in services, our team will right be on top of it to fix the errors, so that the customers do have a friendly experience with the application, so that they are happy with the services as well.
Thank you, Mr. Ron. Thank you for understanding and resolving it. So I close
You're
my
most
query
welcome, ma'am.
here,
It was pleasure
and
having the word with
you
you.
have to refund
Yes,
it in my source account. I don't want it in Swiggy wallet.
yes.
है ना?
No, no, no. Swiggy wallet is right now disabled due to some reason, technical
Okay.
glitches.
Okay.
I have initiated the refund back to your source account, and the amount should be reflected in next 4 to 7 days. And I
No issues.
believe that you have received a normal text message to your registered phone number regarding the refund being processed from Swiggy.
Okay, that I'll see. You will be sending it. That is a regular this thing. I always receive that. So no issue about that.
Now,
Right?
any other concern you would like me to assist you
No,
with, I'll be
thank you
more than
so
happy
much.
to take it
And
up.
yes, I shall be making yet another video on my social media to share it with my viewers that yes, you people have resolved my query. Okay?
That's
So,
much appreciated, ma'am.
no,
It was
I
pleasure
always do
talking
that.
to you.
I always do that. It's not
Mm-hmm.
single side. I not only make the complaints, I appreciate also. And
Thank
anyway,
you so very much, for being a valued and esteemed customer of Swiggy. We really appreciate that you being a wonderful member of Swiggy family.
thank you so much. Okay.
You're welcome.
Bye.
And ma'am, I'm transferring this call to a quick IVR feedback. It would be great if you can rate the conversation.
Acha, one thing before you transfer it there, I will just
Please,
ask you
please,
one more thing that why nobody
please.
was responding to my mails. Generally, what happens is whatever customer support of other apps are available, everybody at least we
Mm-hmm.
get an automated reply immediately that yes, we have received your query and we'll get back to you in say 24 hours or 48 hours, whatever. In you, in your case, this is not so. You people are not sending any acknowledgement also, and there has been no
Mm-hmm.
response on my 7 reminders. So I think that is also much of a concern for you to look into why the customer support is not responding to the mails.
That is quite surprising for me as well, because as you said very much rightly, that whenever a customer is sending an email to Swiggy's escalation or support team, so at least an automated message will be triggered back to the customer saying that issue has been worked upon. And
Yes,
I'm really not in a state to understand that, how can the team not respond back to you even after 7 continuous
yes,
reminders. So
none, not
what
a
we
single.
have done is we have
Uh,
already taken this up with the
okay,
respective line manager of this
right, right,
particular representatives,
right, right.
and also the team who handles this. So
Good.
in order for us also to get the clarification of where was the lapse actually, that,
Okay.
there was a miscommunication, that it took so much of time for Swiggy to come up with a resolution for a valid customer like you. So
Thank you,
down
sir.
the lane, yes, we have already gathered all your complaints and properly had it documented and put it across to the stakeholders, so that they can actually check on where exactly were the lapses, so that we can fix those errors, and our feedbacks will be shared to the team
Wow.
accurately. Yes.
Wow, that's really appreciative. I appreciate that and go ahead with it. It will solve so many problems of the customers, as also you will be gaining out of it. You are not going to lose. That's my experience.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I have also been working in a very reputed company, and I
Mm-hmm.
have seen how customers uh, they don't feel good, and how a little touch of understanding makes them relax, as also appreciate in the public, which ultimately you only people are going to gain out of it. So okay.
Absolutely. That really is very much good saying. That's definitely Swiggy is going to work upon.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Ronald. Shall I
Thank
put?
you, ma'am, for
Okay.
having this call to answer to the idea. You have a great evening ahead. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye, bye.
Bye-bye.
Were you satisfied with this interaction? Press 1 for yes and 2 for no. Thank you for your feedback.
Yeah, surely. Tell me, please.
Okay, so what had happened is on the day where the order was placed, on 19th of July,
That's right.
as we see that, while you were searching for 200 ml juices, via this search box where we usually type it and check at the time
Okay.
of
Yeah,
7:56
200 ml
a.m.
juices
So
I might be searching. Yes.
correct. So what it is, and you have browsed that till end, and this item, which you have, the one juices which you have said, which we have, our team is came up with. So this item was shown at the position 25th. So this is actually should have not have shown, but still it has shown in the list box where you are trying to select the juices. And
Okay.
after which, what has happened is, it might be by mistake that this item is added from your end. And, at the 7:59 a.m., the order got
From my
placed
end,
and
it
you
got
realized,
from my end it got clicked.
yes, from your end it has got clicked because this update you just now received from the team who worked on it to understand because this is something very serious. We didn't wanted other customers also to undergo this as you had shared a feedback
Okay.
because I had given a strong feedback to the team stating
Right.
that this cannot be done because the customer is very sure of not. So it was a proper research done. So after which we came to know that while searching for this 200 ml juices, you were browsing on that day. Might be you wanted to add. So this item 10 chicken was in 25th position, where I guess it might have been added by mistakenly. So this has been rectified from Swiggy's team. So that is the reason I wanted to keep
Thank
things
you so
clarity
much, Mr.
so that we
Ronald,
all.
that at least you understood that where the root cause was. Right? When that's what I was firm about, ki I wasn't searching anything like caffeine or cream or 15 ml eye cream, nothing like that. And yes, when you are saying this, that 200 ml juices, yes, that is a regular thing which I get for my family, right? So in 200
Okay.
ml juices, this particular product should not have appeared at all. And as far as the clicking goes, it could, oh,
Mm-hmm.
if you are saying that it got clicked by me, what could have happened is when you are surfing it, right? When you are putting your finger
Correct.
on your mobile and you are scrolling the screen, if it accidentally clicked, I just don't know,
Mhm.
right?
Okay, that should be fine, ma'am. As I said, it might be a human
Yes,
error as well.
but it
So
should
the
not
reason
have
for call, as
appeared.
I said, it was just
Thank you so
making you
much.
also keep you informed regarding this. You're
Thank you
welcome,
so
ma'am.
much.
Thank you.
I
Thank you for
really
your time once
appreciate
again.
for your call once again, and thank you. And of course, as it appeared in this particular thing, there could be hundreds of other things in which wrong items might be appearing. So
Correct,
my
correct.
my
As
only
you
humble
also
request
gave an
is
example for one
yes,
of the item there. So
yes,
sorry to interrupt you, yeah. As you
sorry,
recently gave on the last call, as you were updating that, where you are searching for big plastic tubs,
yes,
and the option you're getting is big pulses sabudana, which
exactly,
was something very
yes.
irrelevant.
So this is what, and you can't
So that.
expect anybody. I mean, okay, we all do check our list, and I am very particular about checking the list, but we all are humans.
Mhm.
Like, there could be situations
Correct.
where a person is not able to check it instantly. There could be a call in between, there could be a deviation in between. So, you have to understand your customer. My only request is that even a local merchant sitting in
Absolutely.
a corner knows that which customer is giving a truth statement and which is not. So you should also be
Mhm.
able to filter. I'm not saying that all customers are absolutely honest enough with whom you are dealing,
Mhm.
but at least you should be having some filters to check if a person is putting 7 mails, if a person is talking to the CEO. अगर कोई ऐसा होता ना लफंटर सा जिसको सिर्फ पैसा बनाना है एक ऐसा कुछ लेके,
Mhm.
they would have stopped after one or two this thing. I am writing you so many times. Why will I write? So please, that's good. Thank you so much for your time and effort. And hopefully, yes. And I'll be adding this. I have not yet made the video. I was just about to start my video, and I'm going to add this
No
particular
problem.
point also in that.
Completely fine.
Right?
Thank you once again for your time and
Okay.
patience.
Thank
Have a
you.
good evening.
Bye. Same
Bye-bye.
to you. Bye.